Assalamu alaikum, welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition Netherlands. An evening celebrating young people's talent and creativity. In East African referring to Meki's history in the European Super Cup. This weekend سنقطة the national news. The International Youth Day qualified evening at Selene Theatre to celebrating young people on the occasion of the International Youth Day. Selene Theatre hosted a special evening on the Wednesday, August 12, 2026. Another Minister of Agriculture visited the Djibouti, Turkey Friendship Dam as part of his formalization and exception two of the various institutions and facilities under his department. The Minister of Agriculture, Water, Fisheries, Livestock and Fisheries Resources, Mr. Radwan Abdullah Bahdon, carried out a file visit this morning to Djibouti, Turkey Friendship Dam located at the kilometer terrain. Upon his arrival, the minister was welcomed by Mr. Mukhtar Mohamed Hussein, Director of Major Works at the National Office for Water and Sanitation, UNIAT. He privated a minister on the dam's main features, its operating system, as well as the mechanism used to manage and monitoring water resources. Then the visit enabled the minister to directly access the condition of the dam's infrastructure, its water collection and storage capacity, and also the technical condition related to its operation. Another International Youth Day, special artistic evening at the Salin Theatre to celebrate young people on the occasion of the International Youth Day. Salin Theatre hosted a cultural and artistic evening on Wednesday, August 12, 2026, dedicated to celebrating young people and showcasing their talents and creativity. Organizing under the auspices of the Ministry of Youth and Culture, the event brought together government officials, representatives of institutions and partners, and cultural stakeholders, and a large number of young people under the theme Youth on Stage, Talent and Creativity. The ceremony was chaired by Ms. Fatuma Ali Abdallah, Secretary of State for Sport and Acting Minister of Youth and Culture, who officially launched the activities marking the International Youth Day. In her address, the minister highlighted the strategic role of young people in the country's national development priorities. She then stressed the importance of creating more opportunities and space for young people to showcase their talent, develop their creative for an ability, and actively contribute to building the country's future. The ceremony was attended by representative of United Nations, the First Deputy Mayor of Belbela, technical advisors, as well as several officials from the State Secretariat for Sport and the Ministry of Youth and Culture. The event opened with a recitation of verses from Holy Quran, followed by the national team, before moving on to a diverse artistic program. Silent Theatre then came alive with music, singing, and dance as several young Egyptian artists to the stage to present a variety of performance, highlighting the richness of the talent and creativity of Djibouti's youth. Then, in her address, the minister emphasized that the young people are a fundamental pillar of the country's development, noting that their energy and talent are essential to building the nation's future. Religion She then stressed the importance of providing young people with more opportunities and space to showcase their talent, develop their creative ability, and strengthen their participation in various fields. She also underscored that supporting young people and investing in their potential will help foster a more creative and responsible generation capable of making an active contribution and also to achieving the country's national development goals. And not since the dawn of Islam, mosques have held a central place in Muslim society. They are a merely place of worship, but also a space for education, community catering, and social interaction. They are also a prominent example of Islamic architecture combining spiritual significance with artistic beauty. For more detail in this report. Since the dawn of Islam, the mosque has always held a central place in Muslim society. Beyond its religious function, it serves as a space for learning, community catering, and is a major symbol of Islamic architecture blending spirituality and aesthetic. In Djibouti, mosque represents one of the pillars of the national religious and cultural identity. They play an essential role in the daily life of citizens. In the capital, several religious buildings stand out for the architecture which blends modernity with Islamic heritage, reflecting both in the city's history and the urban development. The Ministry of Islamic Affairs plays a key role in the management of places of worship, overseeing their construction, maintenance, and the preservation of their architectural character, in accordance with the national's spiritual and cultural values. In recent years, Djibouti's mosques have undergone a significant social evolution. They are no longer limited to their religious function, but have also established themselves as European and aesthetic landmarks. This transformation is taking place within the context of European expansion and population growth, particularly in the capital. The new projects are characterized by more prominent minority, expanded priority space, and the integration of identity, the creative element spirited by Islamic modern design campaign, the authenticity of Islamic style with a contemporary construction technique, paying particular attention to the harmony of volume, the quality of materials and lighting and ventilation. Some recent mosques have thus become Helen markers recognizable by their minarets and refined ornamentation while maintaining a strong local identity. They contribute to strengthening the presence of religious heritage in the public sphere. Today, the Mosque of the Republic of Djibouti continue their modernization while preserving their primary mission as a place of worship. They also remain space for teaching the Quran, disseminating religious knowledge, and for social activities. Enough international scene in East African refereeing a team took central stage in the European Super Cup in final with the Somali referee Omar Abdul Qadir Hartan officiating the match between Paris Saint-Germain and Aston Villa. He was assisted by Egyptian referee Liban Abdulrazak Ahmed and Kenyan referee Stephen. The match was played on Wednesday evening in Salzburg, Austria, and ended with a 2-1 victory for Paris Saint-Germain over Aston Villa, allowing the French club to live the European Super Cup trophy. Paris Saint-Germain opened the scoring through Georgian forward Vicha, and before Aston Villa equalized it. and also Nairobi climate spur warming of a risk of a happy favorite rainfall across much of East African during the October to December rainy season. I mean sign of a strengthening El Nino phenomena. According to the climate forecast increase rainfall could heighten the risk of flooding, particularly in low-lying area communities located near waterways and region already prone to a heavy rainfall spell. As also warming of was also warming of a potential impact on infrastructure. Heavy rains could damage roads, bridges, water and electricity networks while disrupting transportation and access to essential services. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention. Wonderful evening.